Hey guys, so today is Boxing Day. I think it's trying to add up on my fingers there. Day 12 of the Depression Diaries. Yeah, I actually slept through last night. That was cool. Got like a whole night's sleep. Like the first full night's sleep in like a fortnight, so that was really good. Yeah. I'm starting to notice little bits and pieces about the fluoxetine, because when I first started taking it, like, I was so happy to be off the sertraline. Like, I had this super elevated mood, and now that's kind of died down a bit. I am noticing like more of the side effects. I am definitely zoning out a lot more, and I'm definitely kind of like, my head is emptier. The headache is definitely attributed to the fluoxetine. I had a really bad headache today. I almost didn't go spend Boxing Day with my family just because it was so bad. And I took some paracetamol and that didn't touch it, and I can't really take anything other than the paracetamol for it, which really sucked. So that's definitely an attribute to it. I do have a review 2 days time. I have a review with the actual doctor about it. I still haven't decided whether I want to come off it or not. I don't feel I'm getting that much benefit for it, and I don't really want them to up it because I don't want the side effects to be worse. I'm more than happy just to kind of stick with the therapy. I know they're probably going to say, well, stick with it for a few more weeks, and it's just fine, I'll do that, but I would much rather, like, get into the therapy sooner, which I know isn't going to happen. So, but yeah, I'm definitely, there's definitely a few side effects. I'm a lot more somber. It's funny, the way it's working is the bad thoughts are easier to push away, but the good thoughts are harder to grasp onto. So I'm kind of stuck in the middle, where I've got like two like open doors, and it's just super easy to shut both, and I'm just shutting both. So like, I'm just going, oh well, you know, I'm thinking of self-harm. Well, that's a bad thought. Let's push that away. And then it's just like, oh, I'm super happy, and like, I want to do this because I'm super happy. Let's push that away. Like, I don't have any control over. Like, it's not making the happier thoughts happier. It's just they're as easy to ignore as maybe the bad thoughts. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, obviously it's a good thing that it's easier to deal with bad thoughts, and it's a lot easier to ignore them, so I'm less likely to act on any bad thoughts. But I wasn't, like, I was still having a good number of good thoughts before, and now I'm finding that I'm just kind of like, which sucks. Like, obviously I know, you know, make an omelette, you gotta break some eggs, that kind of thing, but it would just be nice if I could hold on to those good thoughts and let them elevate my mood. I mean, I was definitely happier when I was off of it. I'm just very neutral now. One good thing, I'm not experiencing as many mood swings as when I wasn't on them. I don't anger as quickly because I was getting very quick to anger before. But I am just finding, like I said, it's one of those, the knock that my bad thoughts are taking is also knocking the good thoughts, which sucks because I like the good thoughts. Good thoughts are good. It's definitely changed my appetite. Not necessarily in a bad way. I'm not as hungry. Definitely not as hungry. Like the last 2 days I've had like one main meal, and the rest of the time like I didn't have breakfast this morning, and then we went over my grand's, and so I'm being glared at for leaving sweet wrappers in the Quality Street box. I know why I'm being glared at. Went over grand's, and I had a plate of like, leftover cold pork and cold turkey and things, and some potatoes and a little bit of pud, and then came home, snacked on some Quality Streets because we got them for Christmas, so it would be rude not to eat them, and just had a bowl of cereal for dinner, whereas before it would be like, I'm gonna have 2 slices of toast, I'm gonna have a snack, I'm gonna have a pizza for lunch, I'm gonna have a snack, I'm gonna have this big cooked meal for dinner, and then I'm gonna have another snack, and like that was my regular normal eating habit. So I definitely am not eating as much, so that's cool. I might lose some weight. That's not a bad thing. I'm not craving chocolate as much, also a good thing. And yeah, I haven't been drinking much Diet Coke either, so I'm evidently not craving the caffeine as much either. So they're definitely good side effects of the fluoxetine. Wouldn't recommend going on it just for the weight loss though, because that's not a good reason to take an antidepressant. So yeah, the biggest pain is the headache. Like, I'm really getting fed up with having a constant headache. It's just stressful with your head constantly pounding. I am being able to think with it, which I definitely couldn't do on the sertraline, so that's not a bad thing. So yeah, I mean, it's quite late now. It's about 10:30ish at night. Again, when I woke up quite abruptly, but I did wake up about 9. Went to bed about 2, so I slept through. I didn't wake up, like I said, so that's good. No weird dreams. I don't actually remember dreaming at all. Oh, one side effect I have noticed, which is really, really odd for me. I've started grinding my teeth. Never used to do it, never did it in my sleep or anything like that, but I've just noticed if I am getting stressed out or slightly angry, I will start to grind my teeth, and that's not good. That's not good for my teeth. So yeah, it suddenly occurred to me because I was having a conversation with Rafe Paul about teeth grinding earlier and things like that, and I've forgotten to mention it in some of my other blogs. So yeah, another side effect is teeth grinding, for me, which is a bizarre one. On the slightly to one side thing from the Depression Diaries, my motherboard has officially been sent off now, so hopefully in the next week or so I will be back on my PC, because it's very hard to make these vlogs on Rafe Paul's PC, because we're sharing a PC, and I haven't been streaming. I've come to the conclusion that basically trying to game in anything like a first-person shooter or anything like that on someone else's PC setup is like getting into someone else's bathwater. It's kind of gross, and you don't really like. It's not good. I don't like gaming on other people's PCs, because it's not. My PC is very much set up for how I game. Like, Rafe has his mouse at different settings and things like that, and I fucking hate it. I hate gaming on this. It's fine for like point and click adventures, but if you need anything, you need speed. I just can't do it. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back on mine so I can start working on streams, and the vlogs will be at a slightly better time, because like I said, sharing a PC at the moment just means that times that I can record are all over the place. It's not so bad when Rachel's at work, but because obviously it's been Christmas period, had time off, so I haven't been recording as much. Lots more inclination to just be like, oh, I'll just record tomorrow. I'm tired and but no, still doing it. So yeah, not much of an update. I mean, mood wise, it's been kind of up and down. Was very stressed out earlier about the prospect of seeing family, because normally family gatherings mean questions, and I, for a little while, have been kind of not avoiding my family, but not making it super obvious that I'm like here, I suppose. Because normally, without fail, we have like my grand, because we're over at her house, and then we'll have like my aunties and all their significant others, and then my parents and all their kids, and all. It wasn't too bad this year, but normally the usual questions of, oh, how are you doing, and you know, what have you been doing for the past year, and what are your plans, and things like that. And I really just didn't want to turn around and go, right, so I'm unemployed, I'm on antidepressants, waiting for therapy, and I don't technically have a solid plan for the future right now. Like, I didn't want that conversation to happen, just because it's one of those, it makes you feel down. If you've got everyone else and you've got people who are successful there talking about their jobs and things like that, and you're just thinking, oh god, I don't want this conversation to come to me. I don't want to sit here and be like, yeah, I quit my job because it was stressful. Because although my family and they love me, you're always worried about the reactions of people. Christ, I didn't even want to tell Paul when I quit my job. I was just like, I know he's going to support me, or he's going to fully support me, but I don't like admitting when I've done something like that. So yeah, but it didn't come up. It was cool. All it was, oh, I like your hair. It looks good short. It looks good blue. Yeah, cool. So yeah, it was pretty chilled in that respect, which was nice. So yeah, it's a bit of a longer one today. I had a little bit more time. I will have another update for you tomorrow. The big update will come on the 28th, though, when I find out what exactly is going to happen with my medication and what direction they want to go with trying to treat me and things like that. So hopefully not more medication, because if nothing else, it's bloody expensive to just keep getting prescriptions. So yeah, again, I hope everyone's had like an awesome Boxing Day, and everyone's been chilling out and watching films and eating food and just having a good old time. I'm now going to probably play some... no, I'm going to build a character for Dungeons and Dragons, so I'm going to have a bit of fun with that, because we're going to be starting a new campaign soon, so and I will see you all tomorrow. Until then, bye bye.